All right, so ladies and gentlemen, now is your chance. Remember, get your supplies ready because we have joining with us is my good friend, Carolyn. How are you, Carolyn?
Hello. Hey, how's it going? Hey, everybody
All
out
right.
there in the virtual world.
Yeah. So here we are. We're going to be doing some crafts. I've been telling people to get their craft supplies ready, and I think let's go right into it.
Let's
So,
get into
Carolyn,
it.
yeah. You get your stuff ready as things were,
I'm ready.
as the world went into sort of a work from home and that kind of atmosphere. Carolyn was doing these awesome posts about being creative and these really quick creative challenges. So go ahead, Carolyn. What are we starting with?
Yeah, we're going to start with a very simple. This is actually, I believe, the second challenge that we did for Carolyn's Creative Challenge. What we're going to do is just get out a piece of paper. I have this to show you guys. Oh, there we go. I'll move over like this. And I just taped up a piece of white paper onto a board. So it's nothing fancy. It's just so that you can see it on here. But you can just use a regular white piece of paper. And I'm going to close my eyes. And somebody needs to give me like something to draw. Because what I did for mine was an apple. So I could do like an apple. But we're just going to do loose drawings that we have our eyes shut. And it's called drawing from memory.
All right, flamingo.
So here I go with the little apple first. And
Okay,
then you said flamingo? Okay, so here we go. Okay. I'm going to try to draw a flamingo, which should be quite funny to do. All right, and then they have a leg, and then they have another leg sticking out like that. Okay, now I want to see what I drew. Woo! All right.
That's good. That's
fantastic. We're kind of also doing some blind contour work, and a contour, for me, describes that you are not taking your pencil off the page. Right. So, and then by doing a blind contour, we have our eyes shut. And you can blindfold yourself if you're, maybe afraid that you're going to open your eyes, have fun with it like that. You can play games with it kind of in that sense, like a blind Pictionary. You can do all types of games with this method, and it's really cool. Anyone want to give out another suggestion out there in the virtual world?
Anyone in the virtual world? Any suggestions?
Mark, you can give out another word for me to do here.
Okay. All right. Guitar.
Oh my gosh, guitar. Okay.
Yes. I like to keep it easy for you,
I don't know. This can sometimes be difficult and sometimes it's cool to see how the drawings will overlap on one page.
That is really cool.
All right, I got some cool drawings here, and also, something else I like to do. I used to also draw while I would attend live concerts, and so now we can't really do that anymore. But it's cool because I would always draw like different members of the band in different colors. So if we want to, I can switch it up and do a pink.
All right.
Which would have been cool for the flamingo. But can anyone name another pink thing?
Any other suggestions from the audience? Comment away.
What is pink? A pink grapefruit? Okay, I'm going to draw one that's sliced open.
Ooh, sliced open even.
And you guys can draw along at home with all these suggestions here. And now I'm going to lift up my pencil because I know that the grapefruit has some textured dots. So I'm just going to do some little dots. Okay, that's my grapefruit. So, but yeah, like doing that exercise is it's enlivening. It makes you perk up. It makes you really excited to draw. And also when when you're warming up, you don't want to take things as seriously. You want to be loose. You want to be liquid. You want to make sure that you're really not rigid. I know sometimes people can tense up. They'll see a blank page and be like, oh my gosh, this is frightening to me. So, doing something like this, it's just something fun. You don't have to take it very seriously.
That's what I was just going to say. It's good to be loose and just have fun with it. You don't have to.
Yeah. So this is one example that we can do that we'll just show you real quick. It's called drawing while, with your eyes closed. So
drawing with your eyes closed. I think. May I take a challenge, or here you can do it as well?
Sure.
We'll do one from J. Robert Deans as asking for a car.
Oh, a car.
Right?
Oh, wow. That's a good one. Thank you so much for a difficult one.
All right. So now I'm going to close my eyes as well.
Okay. Okay, let's go here.
All right.
fun.
That's great.
And sometimes you can get different shapes that you never thought you would have tried, So
Right.
it's really cool to be able to try these different things.
It looks like mine has I was trying to draw the guy in the window, but it looks like he's a stuntman that's jumping onto the car now. So.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's this really I kind of like doing this because when I was talking about the other bands that I would draw, I would draw like different players of the bands and overlap them in different colors, and there's a lot of energy to that. So it was really fun to be able to do that.
Nice, very cool, nice quick craft there. I love it.
Quick craft.
Yeah.
Do you want to move on to the next craft?
On to another quick craft. I think we got time probably for maybe 2 more, maybe. We'll see.
Two more sounds good. Yeah. All right, so now for the next one, it's important to get a glue. Any type of glue works. I just happen to have on hand some glue stick. And then scissors. And glue and scissors. And then you can use craft paper. I have a whole stack of craft paper. Mm-hmm. And some of it's already drawn on. I just like to, there's a little elephant I might have done while blind drawing. And I just grab anything really because I have so much stuff that I just reuse it over and over again. So I'm going to use a base paper of just plain white.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is we're going to make a fantasy pizza. Now you can also just draw it if you want, or you can make it out of paper if you want. You can really do whatever you want. There's no rules. Just a fantasy paper out of any type of medium that you want. So I'm just going to take some brown. And I'm going to cut out my favorite shape for pizza. I know pizza comes in different shapes. Sometimes people like a square. Sometimes people like a triangle. And I'm going to go with the traditional triangle. And I'm going to take glue stick. And we're just going to do this real quick. And so that's the cool thing about kind of giving yourself a little time frame or just working fast is that you don't have time to think about it. You don't have time to diddle dally around and say like, oh, should I angle this properly and all that? But I'm just going to have fun with it. So I'm going to glue on the pizza slice. And you guys can work from home too, along with this, and use #KidsLoveComics and show us what you're making.
Absolutely.
Because we'd love to see your art. So for my fantasy pizza, I know this is going to sound weird, but over this quarantine time, I've actually loved this combination of, tell me if this sounds disgusting, Mark,
sure.
Or anybody at home, pineapple artichoke pizza.
Okay. Yeah, I could go for that.
Okay, yeah.
We're getting thumbs down from John Gallagher, but I could go for that.
Is he one of those people that doesn't like pineapple on his pizza at all?
Don't ruin my pizza.
No.
No good.
Wait, why is it no good? I need to know why. Just the pineapple part of it, or artichoke, or all of it?
Yes. I don't know what artichoke tastes like because I'm afraid.
Really?
Because it's a vegetable.
Oh no, veggies.
Yeah. No, I like veggies, but not on my pizza. No.
So here I just put some really quick orange. I don't know if you guys can see.
Yeah.
Some orange cutouts, and I'm just gonna put that on, kind of to represent the cheese, I guess. Why not? Now, when I did this earlier this year, I didn't do it cut out. I did this in crayon. Mm-hmm. So you can really do whatever you want to do. And again, we're just working fast to show you some ideas. And sometimes when I was doing these creative craft challenges, I don't like to spend that much time on it. Because even though, like, in a theory, we have all the time in the world.
Right.
Everyone's like, oh, we're at home. We have all the time in the world. But we have other things to do. We're busy, You just got to get the creative juices flowing and get it out of you.
Absolutely.
So here I have the cheese on here.
All right.
And I'm going to do some pineapples.
Yeah, see, I do like pineapple on the pizza. The rest of my family just look at me weird when I do the Hawaiian pie, pineapple and ham.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
I mean, it is a peculiar taste. What can you say? I mean, I haven't had artichokes on it.
No.
Like, or sorry, not artichokes, anchovies. Sorry, I meant to say.
No, I
anchovies.
had it once, and it was just too powerful. Just too powerful. It's like, yeah, all right, no.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying I will never try it in my lifetime, but you know, I just haven't made that leap yet.
I love that my segments always come back to food. Yesterday I did cereal and doodles. Today we're doing crafts and pizza. So
I mean, it's always good to make some pizza. So I have
Yeah.
some pineapples on here, and then now, you know what else is a really good combination that we've tried? Salami and pepperoni together.
oh,
It's just like it's kind of like an extra dose of meat.
dig
It's
it.
in it. And also for artichoke, I'm not too sure what type of color we're going to use, but I found this little scribble page, and I'm going to use this for artichokes. So I'm just going to cut it out, as Joey Gladstone would say. I believe that's his name. And I'm just going to make some weird-looking artichokes. I'm going to make these little frazzled edges, because why not?
I like it. And as you're doing that, I'm showing that there's other ways. Like Carolyn said, you can also do it on paper if you got just paper and crayons, and just draw what you want on your pizza. If you just want to just draw a slice and do a bunch of different squiggles and stuff, and then you can tell us what it is later. You know, a lot of times, maybe I have gummy worms on my pizza now. I don't know.
Exactly. I mean, this is called a fantasy pizza, so you can really do. You don't have to be as literal with things. You can put on something that you would never imagine eating, like artichokes. You can put on anything you want. So I got some crazy artichokes that actually look like jellyfish. So why not have some jellyfish pizza?
There you go. Very nice.
Eat it. Put it in the microwave. You got it, man. And, you know, for the heck of it, I think every pizza should, you know, be represented with pepperoni. See, look, you can see I've already cut out circles of this page from another craft that I'm just going to reuse because.
Right. And probably the other craft, it was pepperoni that you were making, right?
It looks like I did actually make a cherry.
Oh, a cherry. Okay.
And I can actually show you that craft I have off to the side. This is from a different craft that I did earlier.
Oh, wow.
And I used, I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's some 3D elements here using the cardboard, and I used, what's it called, shaving cream with glue, and it can make like kind of a puffy paint. Wow. And then I took shavings of a crayon using scissors, and I just shaved off the crayon to make the sprinkles. And there's a cherry that I cut out from before.
That's great.
But yes, let's add some pepperoni real quick.
All right, from the chat, we have Jay Robert asking, Mark, have you ever tried buffalo wing pizza? Now, for those that don't know, the Mariano brothers, myself and my brother Chris, we always have wings wherever we go. Anytime we go to a comic convention, we try the wings from that location. And yes, of course, I've had buffalo wings on my pizza. Absolutely. I even had pizza on top of my buffalo wings. So,
whoa.
Yes.
This is some good looking pizza right here. So I'm going to put a couple complimentary pepperonis on here because I feel like you do need some pepperonis to showcase on a pizza. So here I have my fantasy pizza.
That is awesome. Let me get the full shot there.
Something must have fell off of it.
Excellent.
So we're just doing this really quick. It's something fun to do and cut out different shapes, or you can draw it.
Yeah.
It's a fun time to be had to make your fantasy pizza.
Awesome.
See, look, I feel like those do look like some jellyfishes. So why not put
maybe
some
you got
jellyfish
jellyfish
on your
pizza? Right.
Yeah. There we go.
Be popular in Bikini Bottom with SpongeBob. He'll dig it.
I'll dig it.
Yeah. And then if you just want to show us what, like some other ones, like you showed us maybe like the end result, like you showed, like, do you have any more, like the ice cream cone you did?
Yeah, I have a few fun stuff. There's some stuff I have here that I haven't shown anywhere else. So you're getting an exclusive.
All right. So we're getting an exclusive. And immediately following us, we're going to have Judd Winnick, and he'll be talking about high-low. So go ahead, Carolyn. Show us.
Okay, so everyone knows that the toilet paper roll, you know, people are like, oh, what should we do with that? So randomly, I actually wanted to use it as a stamp. So I started doing this just by cutting off the top part
cool.
and making it a stamp. And then from there, I was like, oh, I can use this and make it into a pumpkin guy.
Very
This
nice.
guy ended up being so cute. And then I was like, well, from there, we can make a little ghost guy.
Oh, how
And
cute.
so these guys have never been seen anywhere before. They weren't even
awesome.
planning to be here, but they're here.
They just
And so
showed up.
They say
They just
happy
showed
Halloween. And they say, ooh, happy Halloween.
I love it.
But we have so many cool things that we've done. And if you want to check out all the challenges, they're on my website. And then one small
Is that
thing.
CarolynBelefski.com?
Yes, CarolynBelefski.com. And if you go up on the top link, it's the challenges link. You'll see over 50 challenges.
And please tell me you're putting these in a book, please. I've been every comment I'm saying, "Where's the book?" Please tell me.
Where's the book? No. Yeah. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do about that.
Yeah, definitely would be amazing.
Just one more quick thing we can do. I just colored in like some random fall colors with crayons on a paper already, and you can fold it in half. And what we're gonna do is make these symmetrical looking leaves. So you can make your own fall leaves.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. And, you know, everyone knows this trick, too. Getting a large book, putting these leaves inside, and making them flat, real leaves that you can make completely flat. And then you can put crayon above it on a piece of paper, and so it makes that pattern, too. So there's lots of fun stuff you can do with leaves right now for the fall.
That is so fun.
It's very exciting.
Well, that's fantastic. Well, Carolyn, thank you again for being with us. I think we definitely got to do this again. I just love all these quick crafts, and I think it's so simple for families at home. I think we just gave them a lot of good ideas that, you know, it's going to start getting colder out there. We're going to have some rainy weather again, and so these are some fun quick crafts that they can find if they just go right here to CarolynBelefski.com. And thank you so much. Yeah, go ahead.
One more special thing, since you guys have joined us today, for the next 24 hours, I have a coupon code. If you go to my store, it's BCC 2020 to get 20% off.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So that's BCC 2020. That's going to be the coupon code if you go to CarolynBelefski.com.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Mark. And thank you to Baltimore Comic-Con and Kids Love Comics and John and all you guys for doing such a great job hosting all these events this weekend.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Carolyn.
Thank you.
Good seeing you.
Good.